Following the guide through the tunnel. So that's not too bad. Just come straight for the border. I got invited to some tea from the locals. Howdy. And I managed to change some money as well. Right next to the border. Awesome. So here we go, first night in Afghanistan. Just come through from the border. I bumped into some guys on the street and look at this, invited me back to the house. Border.
Yes.
And now they've invited me back, nice aircon room and some tasty food. Thank you very much. Look at that, look at that. Gonna get stuck right in. My stomach is rumbling. This is it, first sea at the top, mosque in Afghanistan, Torkham. So straight ahead is Pakistan, where I came from last night. And now I head this way, straight ahead, on the way to Kabul. Amazing.
Kabul?
Yeah, Kabul, this way. I go Kabul. Kabul. I don't know, I try and get free ride. If no free ride, then I get the bus.
How are you?
Very well.
How are you the girl?
I go Kabul.
What is your name?
Nick.
Name?
Nick.
Nick?
Yeah. So I get stopped continuously to ask the same question, so you just have to keep walking. I want to stop and talk politely, but it just gets excessive. This is it, typical street life and the mountains in the background. My first walking expedition of Torkham on the Afghanistan. And hopefully, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how long it's going to take to try and get a ride. Beautiful mountains. Would have been a nice camp up there. Alrighty then, military checkpoint, so I'll stop recording. Here we go in Torkham, at the first gas station. Trying to wait for my ride. Trying to hitch, see if I can look out. Not so easy, managed to walk quite a distance in town, but hopefully I'll get there eventually. Might just have to wait a while. Beautiful scenery. There we go, all the way down there. So I'll have to walk out of town a bit. Eventually get there. Woohoo, my first free ride in Afghanistan. Well, I hope it's a free ride, but it might get charged at the end. I'll just have to say I've got no money. So probably have to do quite a few times, clarify. Because I really don't have much on me now, probably about, what, $5 worth. It's not going to get me very far if I do have to pay. So this is it, leaving Torkham. They've about 5 hours. The people that I stayed at last night, who kindly let me stay at theirs, they said it'd take me about 5 hours to get to Kabul. So, fingers crossed. I think this is the first Taliban checkpoint of Afghanistan. So this is halfway to Jalalabad from Torkham border with Pakistan. It's about a third of the way, or a fifth of the way to Kabul. Surprisingly, the road has been very, very good, very smooth.
Where are you from?
Where I go?
Where are you from?
England.
England?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy. So this is a bazaar of a little town. Marco. And there's the number plates. Afghanistan number plate. Hello. So, get to the end of this town and then try and hitchhike again. I finally managed to get a ride for free on the first one after telling him I had no money. And two guys, with one with an AK-47. I guess the Taliban made jumps on, but they were really chilled. I was worried a bit when they cut off and I said I had no money, so, but they were fine with it. So all good. Alrighty then. Really well. Now I will continue. Hopefully not a too long wait. So we're on the way to trying to get to Kabul, and I've been pulled over by the Taliban. Awesome guys. They were their FK's 47s, is it? Maybe Russian. Another guy here. Howdy. Yeah. And these guys. The guy at the car pulling over. Pretty awesome, pretty safe. Hopefully get a lift in the next, I don't know, half an hour. Fingers crossed. But awesome guys. Cheers guys. So there we are, riding through the hills, not far from Jalalabad, about what, 50 kilometers away to the east, coming from Pakistan.
Kabul Cape.
Kabul Cape. Roadblocks. Places. Ice cream man. I don't know. You definitely need ice cream man in this weather. Pretty darn warm. I hope they'll get higher elevation the closer towards Kabul we get. It gets cooler. First stop of the day, not far from Jalalabad. Stopping for an ice cream. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. There's this machine for the ice cream making. So hopefully maybe another, what, 4 hours and I'll be at Kabul. Maybe. So this is it, the mayhem of Jalalabad. On my way to Kabul. Shamhaz Plaza. All these places. Look at that, craziness. Eventually get through all this money. Look at that. Look at that, $100 US. Alrighty then. Let's continue to lead around the town and stick my hands up. And come up, try and get a ride. There we are, chilling in Jalalabad. Just putting some sunscreen on. Getting ready to get to the west side of town and try and get over to the capital, Kabul. There we go. Jalalabad municipality. Let's try and find the signs to prove that I'm there. Chilling down the streets. Pretty quiet, these streets. There we go. Howdy. Well, there we go. So I'll tuck around this corner, carry on walking. Hopefully wait about another, what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then get a lift. We have a Taliban with an MK-47. Look at that machine gun. Boom, boom, boom. Right on the edge, but they're pretty peaceful. So right on the edge of... Where am I? I'm on the way to Kabul, but I'm on Jalalabad, or Lahalabad. Jalalabad, I can never pronounce it. So this is halfway between the border of Pakistan and Kabul. Jalalabad, that's the one, Jalalabad. Bit of a tongue twister there. And I just wait for this driver to give me a lift whenever he fills his car up. I'm very, very fortunate because a gentleman just bought me this ice cold Coca-Cola. Beautifully ice cold, just what I needed. It's so hot here in Jalalabad. And he got me this, and then suddenly he said, where you gonna get, how are you gonna get to Kabul? I just said, I get free rides. He kind of spoke broken English. And they just said, no, I get you a taxi, I get you a taxi. So I said, okay then, if it's no problem with you, and that's it. He got me this car, and hopefully we'll get on our way like the next hour, because it's blooming hot when the car's not moving. And get to Kabul maybe in the next 3-4 hours. Fingers crossed. So anywho, when I got in that car, the taxi that was offering to take me to Kabul, I ended up waiting a good hour and I started just absolute dripping sweat in the car. So I was like, I have to get out, I'm getting nauseous. I'll start walking, I've got a better chance of getting a lift. I said, I'll just take the cash and get a drink with it. He gave it me, not realizing that it was the original driver who gave me a lift out of town. Only gave him 100 Afi, whatever it is. So that's like, what, $1.30? There's no way that's gonna. Mountains as we wait to get through the gate to Kabul.
ولې هلته پاخه بصور یم مازدیګر ماښام کې راغلی او کلي ښې دي ډېر چې خاندي داسې جګره کوه
همغه شاړې غېږه د بیا څکاوه والا غېږه ټوله څکاوه والا یې وکړه هغه څنګه راوهلی و ولې پورې یګوره خوشحاله یم ولې څنګه وایي ډیوال مې راغودي ته ما ځایګا نه بل ځای کې څنګه راوهلی
هغې کې ښه ورځ شته
نه نه راغلی پرونه وګوته که نه ولې
معلوم چې دغه د پروان کې دی
او پروان کې و
او ښه ورځ شته دی
خلک ولا امام څنګه دی ولا نه پروان ما ته بیرانه کې
خپله تخنیکي ورسره وکړه
ما ته ډېره جوړه ده څنګه بل مې نه کې ته وایې
دلته یو دغه طالب دی چې صاحب سټوډیو لري ښه هغه کوي طالبان هم دي خپله غټه مدرسه هم لري زه مړه بس همدغه کې دا هلک لیدلی و دا نثار چې د هغه غونډه کې د دستاربندۍ کې
مې ته وایي
او خندلې کیسې بیسې ورته کړې وې
هغه دوري ما ته کړې دروغ وایي
ښه
دروغ
او چې بیا یې ترې ویډیو هم کړې وله وهلی مې نو چې دومره خر به څوک چې د سره د شپې په 9-10 بجو کې ځي بیا په اډه کې هغه ډېر شاته چې هغه د عبدالبصیر صاحب هم چې دغه نیولی دی
ولا دومره زور دی وکړي که نه دی ماته وایي دی کنګ ده علي ته دغه دی خپل ما ته باندې دوري دا خبره کړې بیا به طالب دی به طالب نه وګرځي خبره دوري
ویډیو یې ترې
طالب دوره ما ته دغه نه پورته کړو دی وشي
او باندې ټوله ویډیو اضافه دغه کوي دې باندې توري کې په 2015 کې ډېر یک ویډیو کړې وه بیا ما ته راکړله ایبرین دې پېژنده کونړی یو په ټولو د افغانستان کې
هغه ورپو کې چې
ورپو بازار کې دې باندې توري دې دوه تینه کړې وله
نه
ما د 3 کاله وساتله بس چې بیا یې اوس یو ډیوال شو اوس یې کلیئر کړله
سمې وهلی
چې هغه ویډیو کې هغوی نه وه راخیستې که دغه یې راخیستې وه هغه وخت ډېر تنکی یم و نری پری و مړه تنکی کونه یې وله اوږد و دا
British forces were in helmet. The most dangerous province.
Oh yeah. And America?
America is in every province.
Oh yeah. So this is Surbi. It's very beautiful, very nice. Stunning place. Look at the way. Looking at this, you'll never think it was war-torn, but supposedly it is. Unbelievable. The Valley of Solar Panels in Afghanistan, about an hour east of Kabul. Who would ever guess? Because it's the perfect climate for it. All the blue taxis, many blue taxis. As we climb the mountains. Stunning backdrops. Oh my god. What a glorious view. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Would you like to wind the window down? Amazing view on the way to Kabul, coming from the east Pakistan border. Garubi district. And there's all the solar panels down there. that river that runs through it. This would be a perfect set for a movie. Unbelievable. Stunning, stunning, stunning place. Ooh la la la. As we continue, yep. So we are high in the plains. This is the French military camp ahead. They invaded back in 2009, but all very peaceful now. High up in the mountains.
Yeah, the French military base.
French military base right here. And the Taliban with the machine guns. But they're all peaceful.
Want to make some video?
Oh yeah, yeah. Can I wind the window? Wind the window now?
Going outside?
Yeah.
No, go outside, no problem.
Okay.
I'm standing.
So this is the Russian army tank when they took over back in the day. Unbelievable. Though I don't see any Russian marks on it. So, interesting to see. And what a view, what a view. And these fine gentlemen that picked me up along the way.
Afghanistan, beautiful Afghanistan, what a view.
Amazing. Ooh la la la. Unbelievable.
That was the Russian tank.
The Russian tank. Oh, look inside. Now we go inside the Russian tank. Ooh la la la. What a place. Hot, hot, hot. Ouch. Already there.
اورنګ دې چیرته راغلی دا اورنګ مې په ځای کې سولې ده
چیرته
نه پوهېږم سنګین خلاص چې اچولی و چې شوي ول
تا هغه ما ډېر ښه ویډیو وکړه څنګه ویډیو دې ویل چې موږ درې روان یو ښه ویډیو نه وه
او زما په لږ لږ سر کې دوه ځای ښکاره شوی ول
وکړه ته پکې نه لږ لږ ته په آخره کې ما ولیدې دا ولې کې نه راغلی
یې ډېر بل رقم جوړه که نه هغه تیاره دې داسې جوړه کړې وله لکه شپږ تیارې چې
هغه ډېره ښه راغله
چې کېدلو تیاره نه ده هغه تاسو قسمت سره راوستې وله لکه څو دانې تیارې چې وجب ادمنت من المسيرة كيف ريال كي قبل از دیولی دنبی سرای چندی چی گرام ترخ کتا که
خواری ده
نبینی نراغنه
So here we go, not far from Afghanistan capital of Kabul, and I'm just going to go and get some drinking water where the fountain is over there, the natural drinking water. There we go, the bridge we cross. We just come from that way, this way. Nice breeze as well. So let's go and get some water. Straight from the mountains. Hopefully what they told me is won't give you nasty stomach aches, which I've had too many of in Pakistan. Well, fingers crossed. Crazy roads of Afghanistan. Crazy. Afghanistan, the final section towards Kabul, capital. Amazing. So here we are in the heart of Afghanistan. And look at this, or Kabul. And of all places, London, London Palace. Not quite London Palace, but you get the gist. So I follow to these mountains and then across this way. And somewhere where that massive mosque is, up on the hill, I don't think my hostel is too far away from there. So let's make my way over there. So here we are at sunset, or almost sunset, approaching downtown Kabul. And there we go, there's the Taliban flag. And the hills, and the surrounding country. Look at that, what a beauty. Hello.
Hi,
How are you doing?
what are you doing now?
Me, I go to hostel.
Hostel.
Yeah. Daily life in Kabul. Very busy. Actually, surprisingly, I thought there'd be a lot more high-rise buildings. Hell of a lot more bombed out high-rise buildings, but no, just very low-rise. Maybe they got blown up and replaced with small buildings. I don't know, but I can't see many bullet wounds or holes or bomb sites, which very much surprised me. I guess it's good for me as well, because I don't want to get blown up. Here we go, love it. Some horses right in town, perfect. And the mosque straight ahead. Alrighty then, let's continue. Oh, rollerblades, look at that. Oh la la la, rollerblades. So here we are, getting into the downtown of Kabul. The mosques and the hillsides, and the busy street life. My hostel's about a kilometre away from here, somewhere down there. There we go, Grand Mosque. You see all the advertisements by the Western companies. Dr. Pepper, Coke, there's a few others. Mountain Dew. This is it. I just came from down that way. All the tie rise. Church and the flags. There we go.